Okay, good morning class. So for today, our lesson is about combination of n objects taken r at a time. So our learning competencies for this lesson is to illustrate the combination of objects, differentiate permutation from combination of n objects taken r at a time, and solve problems involving permutations and combinations. So at the end of this lesson, you are going to able to correctly differentiate permutation from the combination and correctly identify the proper use of permutation or combination in a given situation. Okay, so let us say that you are going to attend the concert of one of your favorite artists. You know that they have 12 songs in their latest album, and they are going to play 5 of them at the concert. How many different ways can they select 5 songs from their album? Okay, so based from the given problem, so there's a given 12 songs, so which is the latest album, and they're going to play 5 of them at the concert. So in this scenario, you cannot use permutation since the order of the songs that they will choose does not matter. So meaning they can choose any songs. They can choose any songs from that 12 songs. So it means you will choose and it does not matter, or I mean the arrangement does not matter. So in this scenario, you have to use the concept of combination. So in this lesson, you will learn about the number of combination of n objects taken r at a time. Alright, first let us define combination. When we say combination, this refers to the number of ways in which n objects can be taken r at a time. So again, when we say combination, you must remember the order in a combination is not important. Example, a fruit salad has 3 fruits, apple, peach, and banana. So the 3 fruits illustrate a combination since their order of how they are placed on the salad does not matter. For example, you are making a fruit salad. So let's say ang una ninyong ilalagay ay peach and then banana and then apple. Do you think it will still make a result of fruit salad? Of course, 'di ba? Kahit mauna yung peach, yung banana, yung apple, or yung fruit cocktail ninyo, or yung gatas, still, kahit pag pinaghalo niyo yun, lalabas pa rin ay fruit salad. So again, when we say combination, the order does not important or does not matter. Now, in combination of n objects taken r at a time, we also have a formula. So that is combination of n objects taken r at a time is equal to n factorial divided by the quantity n minus r factorial times r factorial. Wherein n represents, our n here represents the total number of objects, and r, and this one, represents the number of objects being taken or considered. Okay? So, example, we're going to evaluate combination of 8 objects taken 5 at a time. So first, we have to identify n and r. So our given is combination of 8 objects taken 5 at a time. Okay, so our n here is 8 and our r is 5. So now, after getting the value of n and r, we can now substitute from the given combination formula. Okay, so here's the combination formula. So substitute the value of n as 8 and substitute the value of r as 5. And then proceed to the formula n factorial n, replace n as 8 divided by n minus r, so 8 minus 5 factorial times r factorial, that is 5 factorial. Now, let us answer. So from here, 8 factorial over quantity 8 minus 5 factorial, 5 factorial. So here's what we get. 8 factorial divided by 8 minus 5 factorial, that is 3 factorial, and then copy times 5 factorial. And now let us expand 8 factorial. So that is 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 factorial. We stop until 5 factorial because here in our denominator, the highest number is 5 factorial. So, mag-i-stop tayo dyan so that we can easily cancel 5 factorial and 5 factorial para lumiit yung value natin. And now, let us multiply. 8 times 7 times 6, 336. Divided by 3 times 2 times 1, that is 6. And then 336 divided by 6, we got 56. So, combination of 8 objects taken 5 at a time is equal to 56. Alright? Next, example number 1. Determine whether the following situations illustrate combination or permutation. So again, let's have a quick recall about permutation. If the combination says the order does not matter, therefore, permutation, the order does matter. So meaning the order is important in permutation. So now let us identify these two given problem if this is combination or permutation. So for letter A team of 8 basketball players needs to choose a captain and a co-captain. So do you think the order here is important or not? What do you think? So in letter A, okay, a captain and a co-captain need to be chosen from a team of 8. Since the position are distinct, when we say distinct, other word for that is different. Okay? The order of the selection is important. So therefore, problem letter A illustrates permutation. Alright? Next, how about for letter B? Determine the number of ways to choose 2 household chores to do before dinner from 4 different chores. Okay, for the solution for this, the concern in the problem is the number of ways to choose the chores and not the order of doing the chores. So therefore, we can conclude that problem B is a combination. Combination because the arrangement does not matter. Okay? Next, example number 2. A group of 20 people joins a race and the top 5 finishers will advance to the finals. In how many possible ways can the finalists be chosen? Okay, now let us identify first. Analyze the problem. Okay, we need to determine the number of combinations of 5 finalists from 20 people in the race. Next, we're going to identify the value of N and R here in the given problem. So, if there are 20 people that will join the race, okay, so the value of N or the total number of N objects is 20. So, the top 5 will advance to the finals. So, yung top finishers natin. So, top 5 will be the value of R. So, R is equal to 5. Okay, next. After getting the value of N and R, we can now substitute N and R into the formula. So, here's again our combination formula. So, we will replace N as 20 and R as 5. So, the same thing here. Our N is 20 factorial over or divided by the N is 20 and R is 5. So, 20 minus 5 factorial times 5 factorial. Okay? Next. So, we have here combination of 20 taken 5 at a time. Okay, so we got 20 factorial over 15 factorial times 5 factorial. So, expand natin yung 20 factorial up to 15 factorial. So, in our denominator, the highest number is 15 factorial. So, yung dito sa numerator natin, hanggang 15 factorial lang ang nilagay so that we can cancel it para lumiit po yung value natin. So, 20 times 19 times 18 times 17 times 16 divided by 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So, let us simplify. So, we will get 1,860,480 divided by 120. So, if you're going to divide that, The answer is a combination of 20 objects taken 5 at a time is 15,504. Okay, so therefore, the finalists can be chosen in 15,504 ways. Now, for the individual practice, I want you to answer it. I want you to answer it at home, and your answer will need to post in your Google Classroom. Okay, magpapasa ako ng link doon where you're going to upload your solutions here in problem 1 and 2. Okay? So, you need to submit that within the period of time today. Okay? Sa math class lang po, kailangan ipasa ito sa oras ko lang po. Let's say, your time is 6:20 to 7:10. So, 7:10, you have to submit your answers in the Google Classroom. So, meron akong Google Form link na isi-send doon where you can upload your picture of your solution. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much.